Hey, I'm Duke on Twitch. If you want to support the channel and greensunzenith.com, you can find my Patreon, merch store, and singles store, where you can buy singles through TCG Player or Card Hoarder in the video description. If you want to get in contact, you can also find all that info in the description below for things like donation deck lists or just wanting to reach out. Alright, let's get right into it. And then come back into it. I'm just going to run back the same list and see how it goes. It would be nice to get 10, another 10 matches with this list. That was not too bad. Got up against Shadow. Got up against Grixis. Lost to Cloudpost. What else was there? Was there a sneak deck? Yeah, sneak. And one more. But I can't think of it right now. Yeah, great hand. Probably happy just to go Scrubland, which allows us to go Thoughtseize and then draw into Wasteland potentially. And if not, we just go and get Bayou with the Windswept Heath. Reset the score, thank you. Scrubland, Thoughtseize, and then Bayou into Teeg or Bowmaster. Opponent goes to 6. Okay. They have the Taiga, so they do have Loam next turn. I think it's just the exploration here. Unfortunately not the greatest hand for lands, but we're definitely not taking the Loam. I don't think we're taking the Mox. Yeah. They also get to crop if they really want to, before they Loam into another green source. Okay. There's no reason to Teeg because that turns off Green Suns. I'd rather just play the Bowmaster here. And best case, we draw into Cradle off the top. They did just hit a Wasteland and another Saga, which is pretty brutal. Tough because we want to draw land, but then we're not really doing a whole lot with our mana either. The best thing Teeg can do here is probably just go and get get Exiled to Endurance. kind of just want to flood the board to try to get around any sort of construct or like Maze of Earth effect. But definitely one of those just one of those openings where the hand was decent, but against lands doesn't do a whole lot. Bowmaster, pretty irrelevant. Mum, pretty irrelevant. Teeg, pretty irrelevant. Like, Questing Beast is probably the nicest thing here, but surely we see a Wasteland this turn. Probably see just another Mox. Oh, they go for map. Okay. Probably Tabernacle. Oh, they go for Depths? Do they already have? No. Okay. Interesting. I really thought they would have gone for Tabernacle. There's Loam. Ooh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Yeah, I thought they might have just gone all in on the Saga, made 2 constructs, maybe got a Shadow Spear, maybe got a second Mox because they had lands in their hand from the Loam, but no. This has to be a crop for, yeah, stage. They make their token. Which I'm more than happy with. The best draw here is Endurance. It's just Endurance. It's just Endurance. It's not that. What do we want to do here? Probably want to draw a land to see if we can draw into Karakas. No. We don't have a line where we can swords our own creature, sadly, so I think we do just have to swords this. Play a fetch. Attack with everything. Probably just hold up the Wasteland as well. At least we have a fast clock. I believe this is a 3-turn clock. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Could get Dryad Arbor as well. No exploration, thankfully. I will get that Dryad Arbor. Even here, Green Suns. I guess we can't Green Suns. There we go. Beautiful. I guess I get rid of the Dark Depths here. Before everything gets shuffled in, just to take that off the field as like another piece of interaction. Attack with all. Definitely making the most of what we have. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They go to 9. Don't think Tabby stops them here. Obviously, like Glacial Chasm, which doesn't really see too much play, doesn't stop them here because of the Questing Beast. Nice. Well, now we get to board. Force of Vigors are fantastic. Surgicals are fantastic. I don't mind bringing in 2 Path for 2 Sword, just because we are beating down, and pathing a Merit Leisure is much better. And the Opposition Agent is pretty good. The Teeg can go, the Thalias can go, like the Bowmasters can go. There's probably a lot of stuff we can take out, but I think honestly, I wonder if they are playing any creatures themselves. Like maybe instead of a Bowmaster, it's better just to have a Swords. It's just tough when you have the hands with like 2 swords in the opener. It's like, I don't really want this. But this is actually pretty good. Grist, another card that isn't key in this matchup. But happy to go like Forest into Noble into Ramunap. Get that online. If they don't have a fast start, I'm happy to Thoughtseize as well off the Bayou. Thoughtseize on the draw, definitely a lot different. Because a lot of the things that I want to hit, like Exploration, usually come down turn 1. Okay, this is a start where I'm happy to start on Thoughtseize. Just don't have a loam. Don't have loam and nothing else. Okay, lucky. Interesting. They actually could have like double cropped and then just made us put the loam into the bin. Probably not worth it. Sorry, but you know what I'm kind of getting at there. Okay. They're just going to crop into stage. Sure. This means next turn, if they play Yavimaya Loam, then they have Dark Depths on the following turn, which means I want to go with Sylvan Library this turn to dig for an answer. Oh. It's pretty good. That does buy us a turn. This is actually a weird spot where I don't think I just go for the endurance now. I think I have to hold it as an actual blocker. Like they get the loam here, which is really lame, but not too much I could do. Maybe if they do have these aggro starts, I should just keep all swords in. Because there are definitely cards like Grist or like Orcish Bowmaster that it just doesn't really do a whole lot. Like, they surely make this now to play around Wasteland. Which even then, it's tough because Oh wow, they're not? Surely. Probably upkeep. Oh, we find it. We are just paying here. Play Karakas. Play Noble. And then if they don't make it here, they cycle Thicket. I think here I actually want to Endurance away the Loam, seeing they can't go for it now. Getting rid of the Grist. The Grist I don't really care about here. Saga is definitely an issue, but we do have some pretty good draws to get rid of that. Noble's just going to pay for herself. Command Force. No, but we do find a beast, which we can't cast. Put on top. Probably putting beast on top. And then playing the Cradle, which now allows us to pay for the Tabernacle. And then getting the Ramunap into play. I guess now they have access to Pithing Needle off the Saga for the Karakas, which we saw in game 1. Which is tough. Maybe I should have paid an extra card there just to go to 5, dig a little bit deeper because I know they can't obviously pay for it this turn. Can't kill me this turn. Yeah, because now we know about Thoughtseize and Questing Beast on top, which isn't great. And now by taking 3 here, we go to 6. If we do pay 2, we go to 2, which I guess they have Punishing Fire in the deck. So that makes it even worse. Tough spot. Tough spot. They don't attack? Okay. Oh, and they got map with Saga? Interesting. We are just paying for this, unfortunately. I wonder if they double block. I actually wouldn't mind it. It takes that off the table. No. Is it Wasteland? Okay. Wasteland means they have to play the Wasteland and keep it around until their end step to Wasteland the Karakas. So if we draw our own Wasteland, we can Wasteland their Dark Depths in response to them Wastelanding our Karakas. That map also makes the constructs only 3/2s here, which is relevant. They're going to draw a card. Okay. Okay. It's a pretty good draw because now the constructs go back to 3/2s or 3/3s. Hey Dan, hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope the family's well. Wow, no attacks again? I guess like the Questy Beast makes it. I see that. So we do want to fetch just to get rid of those cards on top. And then we do just want to pay with Cradle. All right, fresh look. Not what I want. Oh, does surgical help? No. Not here. I think we kind of have to bluff a little bit. Actually, yeah, we do have to bluff a little bit. I can surgical myself to then draw a card. That's very true. Then I have to draw into a Swords to Plowshares or an Endurance. Okay, so let's go pay for surgical on Thoughtseize. Nice, Min. Now we play this, and we probably tap like this to draw a card. Hiya! Okay. Now we see if they go for it. Okay. Surely. They can't play around swords. Yes. Okay. There we go. There we go. Tough. Yeah. I think I might bring this sword back in. And we might just go out with the Grist. A little bit slow, but having access to both Endurance and Force of Vigor, I'm pretty happy to keep this, especially just with 3 lands. It plays around Wasteland early on. Oh, do they try to play a Saga here? Oh, a second Mox. Okay. Honestly, what's the what are the thoughts here on? They have 3 cards left. I think we're just letting this happen. What is it? Wasteland and Boseiju? Yeah, maybe it's Endurance here pitching Artisan. Artisan could potentially go to find Dryad Arbor to turn into Collector Ouphe. Might just be Beast. I think there's other ways to win. I still think I hit this just because of Yavimaya. And then we still have 2 mana going. Like, even if we force here, we're trading 2 for 2, and then we have three lands to pretty much cast whatever we draw into. This also plays around, like, them cropping away the Dark Depths into something else. It's a Punishing Fire? Okay. I'll take that. I have 1 card left. Needle, okay. Lucky? I guess they named Wasteland here. Would it let them dredge? Yeah, sorry. Of course. Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, that's very true. They could name Knight. It's most likely Wasteland, because that stops the, well, they named Karakas. Okay. That's fine. Do not dredge, my friend. It is a path. Okay. I didn't want them to be able to name. I don't really care about the Karakas at this stage. Especially because I have multiples of that fetch land. It's probably a way they can get me. Okay. Okay. They didn't play a land. So what have you got? Insurance. Thank you. And they drew into 1 card. I guess it could be Wasteland that would buy them a turn. Otherwise, it's pretty tough. Honestly, I'm pretty happy just casting the Endurance right now. But I mean, like, Yav into stage is definitely a thing. Well, now it's probably not. They tried to cast something. Give it to me. Give it to me. Okay. They have another depth, so I'm not actually going to Wasteland. I'm not even going to show the Wasteland here. Ooh. It's a little bit scary, but thankfully we have an out. Opponent trooping on. I definitely admire it. But a really tough spot for them. Oh my gosh. And we got rid of the questing beast, didn't we? Yeah. Okay. Look, I've got double your clock, so we'll see how this goes. I believe there's one more Endurance left in the deck, but the Questing Beast is exiled 2 in Endurance. Actually, no, I believe that's it. Okay. I think Yav is probably the best draw they can get. We don't have another Endurance, I believe. I believe there's only 2 in this version. 1, 2, and then none in the sideboard. That's pretty good. Oh, I actually misplayed. I shouldn't have played the land. I should have just gone for Ramunap and got back Wasteland. Yeah, that's a pretty big misplay. My thought was I get to attack in for 1, but that doesn't really matter, let's be honest. Yeah, shouldn't have done that, but... For those of you who are here for the last league, we played against Blue-Black Shadow, Grixis Delver, Mono-Green Cloudpost, Sneak and Show, and something else. And I can't think of what that other deck was. Was it a Leovold deck? Yes. It was like a bug deck or a 4-color. I'm just going to say 4-color control. I don't think it was just bug. Thicket, okay. I also made a misplay here. Come on, man. So what I should have done is attacked with everything. They have to maze the knight, so I definitely get in for 4. And then we just get to Wasteland here anyway. I feel like here it's just hitting the maze. We attack for 4, and then we attack with everything next turn. The Saga doesn't do a whole lot. They could find a map, but the map's already in the bin, so I don't think there is another map. Just rushing it a little bit. I apologize. I don't mind if they want to, if they have a second needle potentially. If they want to name the Windswept Heath, they can name it, but I think they'll probably name the Knight or another Wasteland. I go for Mox. Wow, I guess they're like they have one card left, so thankfully they can't get there. Yeah, this is just, that's it. But bloody close. They have no cards. Nice. Very cool. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quickly. I'll be back in a second. That's it. Stypro. Nice. Thank you. Very cool. I don't think I'm sold on the Thoughtseizes. I really like the thought of them. No pun intended. And being able to see what's ahead. What is the journey ahead for those walking thy path? But seriously, actually getting information about what color to take them off with Wasteland, whether we go for a Thalia or a Bowmaster line. Got a Green Sun's Fatigue, or Collector Ouphe or something else. All pretty irrelevant. Also nice against like the, you know, Island Ponder Keep players. Shout out to Bosch, fan of the channel. Chukata. Happy to keep this. Just don't Thoughtseize. Yeah, pretty good hand. Runs a like Chalice, but pretty happy to keep otherwise. Well, we had fun. We had fun. Hey, Emiraj, thank you for the follow. Sorry, thank you for the subscription. A huge thank you. Hope you're doing well. While our opponent Doomsdays, let's bring up a little bit of content. I have here the summit. Where is it? Yeah, for those of you who are unaware, coming up on the weekend of September 8th is the Green Sun Summit, which will be like a 3-day stream with Bill Gallagher on the Saturday morning, Vince on the Friday night, Eli Going's coming back, which is very cool, probably playing Goblins, Julian Nubb, the Avon Mind Center himself will be on, Michael Mapson, hopefully casting some Knight of the Reliquaries and Green Sun Zeniths, which will be very cool, Mark Strassman, the boy himself, the Maverick himself, that'll be on Sunday. So yeah, looking forward to that. If you don't have anything on the weekend of the September 8th, definitely check it out. But otherwise, it'll be on YouTube. All right. I guess here we're just going to go for a Thoughtseize. It's probably the Ritual. They kept a Veil, but they don't currently have access to that mana. Huh. I guess if they play Lotus Petal. Street Wraith. That makes sense. What am I afraid from land the most? I would say I am afraid of most definitely the exploration into Loam or Loam off a Mox Diamond start. Loam by itself isn't too bad. Exploration by itself isn't too bad. It's really both of those working together to be the real engine. Honestly, the Saga starts can be really key because it takes away your Wastelands and Source Plowshares if they get really big really fast, and can just be, yeah, really kind of distracts you. Like the really good construct starts just get bigger than your knights before the knights get, the ability to get there. So that can be really tough. All right, Deafening Silence. Honestly, there's a lot of like little things I don't mind here. Surgical alongside Thoughtseize is quite nice. Ramunap, Grist. Some number of swords, probably all swords, and just keep the Grist. I don't mind that. I do want to have some number of swords because of opposing opposition agents. The mums don't really run here. Thalias are good, Bowmasters good, Collector Ouphe is okay. Maybe it's not an Ouphe kind of. Don't think Ouphe does enough. Same with Teeg. Not a whole lot they both do. Let's just play the one sword. But yeah, Rishton, like the old Rishton Port days were pretty tough as well, where they just go like turn 1 exploration, turn 2 port you, is pretty brutal. Especially if they're building out their mana in a way that they can get to 4 mana, loam with 2, port you with 2. Not too scared of Dark Depths. I feel like Maverick has enough answers to that, but some like the field versions, the 8 mulch deck is, I would say, very good against Maverick if you keep like a strong hand. Especially the ones where you can stage field. Sadly, the mana here is off. The mana here is okay, but doesn't really do a whole lot. Like it has like honestly, like Wasteland into Wasteland Underground Sea does get you wins sometimes, but I'm gonna keep this bottom the forest. Yeah. But I kind of want to play around. I don't really want to play the carpet here. Like, I want them to play an Underground Sea. I'd rather act like I have, like, Veil of Summer open. Nice. Well, this is pretty good as well because Surgical shuffles their deck. I could get a mana off it, but I don't need that mana anyway. Might as well do it upkeep. Or draw step, I guess? No, because I don't want them to draw what they got with Personal Tutor. They had one in hand. Look at that. Taking this one, we're taking a screenshot. So they have a Street Wraith. They don't have any creatures, interesting, other than the Oracles and the Street Wraiths. So that's pretty key. They do have a Trop. They do have the Petals, an Island, a Cavern. Okay. There's the Misty. Go for Island, play Spellbomb. So they do have Days. Let's play the Carpet. And just pass. I'm also just going to fetch here for a Scrubland because of... I know about the Ritual. Actually, they don't have Opposition Agent. We know that, so I don't need to fetch there. Okay. This is the Bayou. Oh, they Ritual. Yeah. Tough. So they still have a Daze. Yeah, I didn't want to throw the Bowmaster into the Daze off the Carpet mana. I thought we had time to play around it, but... Much of a muchness? So they go down to like 8. I guess the tough part about surgical on the Underground Seas as well is that it's one less, or three less lands that actually give you mana for Carpet. Maybe it's a case of mulliganing more aggressively, but Doomsday is just one of those combo decks where it's a little bit hard to really line up our hate. A lot of the hate for the other decks doesn't really hit Doomsday like it hits them. Yes, I will show their deck. Oh, I must have closed it. Apologies. Yeah, I've closed it. I'm gonna get a banana. I'll be back. Huh. I assume they got Cavern here. Got a green sun for Ouphe? No, I can't because we took it out. All good.
Maybe this was the time to bring in Ouphe. Maybe that was an Ouphe in itself. Close, damn. Honestly, I think there as well is me not being too great with sideboarding for. Like, I think Collector Ouphe should have stayed in. Let's be honest. But Doomsday isn't really a matchup I'm going to be too positive against. So I'm just going to finish. We're back. Reasonable hand. Like, Thoughtseize into Bowmaster seems pretty strong against most decks in the format. Okay. I think it's just Mind's Desire here. Thank you. I think it's just Mind's Desire as like the payoff. I could get the extra damage in here with Bowmaster. I think that's worth it, and then next turn we can just Questing Beast. Hey Dizzy, welcome. Hope you're well. They play the Trop even though we know about the Underground Sea. Interesting. These aren't really where I want to be. So they get 1 draw step here. Brainstorm takes 6. Yeah. They can just Mind's Desire here. Tough. Thankfully, a lot of these aren't relevant. Oh. That just whipped because they can't really draw cards here. I guess they could ponder potentially. I do have something coming up with the MTG Mate code. Oh, they brainstormed. That's it. Don't believe there's anything they can do here. Can they try to like brainstorm, like do something with it on the stack? Is that what they're trying to do? Oh, they have Veil of Summer? Yuck. Tough. Swords. Ramunap, Grist, Beast. Silences. Surgical. Canonist, Engineer. I don't mind the carpets. Mums can come out. Agent. Library's a bit slow. I think that should be it. I believe they won. Yeah, because the veil. Okay. No white, no green mana. No mana. Oh no, it has to be Deafening Silence now, pretty much. No. Tough. Maybe, like, we can try to get Ignoble, but if they're keeping a 7, surely they're going off turn 1. That's a tough one. Yeah, maybe the 5 was okay. I just feel like if a deck like that postboard is going to keep a 7, they're going to win turn 1. So you have to have something like Deafening Silence or like Thoughtseize. But like turn 1 Mana Dork into turn 2 play just isn't going to get there. I mean, we have Deafening Silence to draw into, and I think not seeing it in your 7, 6, or 5, you're probably going to see it in a 4. And the deck has like good 4s of Deafening Silence, so... Anyway, we move on. It's a pretty good hand. Pretty happy to keep this. I do think Cyrus is a beast on his own. I will say that. Grief. Pitching Sheoldred's Edict. Maybe this is like a mono black deck. Blue black scam. Yeah, that's very true. Chose to keep 2 cards left. If we get the knight down, then we're pretty good because the first strike and double blocks line up really well. No attacks? Come on. Surely not. No attacks, especially when you got the force? Come on, man. I guess I should attack. Snuff Out's fine. Ooh, okay. So next time we can play Mum and then play Ramunap and then get back a land? No. Oh my gosh, I don't think they know what Menace does. Come on now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is tilting me. This is tilting me. No! Blown back Wasteland. Look, if you're not going to attack at the same time, then that's fine. Oh my gosh. There we go. Scared of Bowmaster? Oh, okay. Here we get to... with the triggers on the stack, float, and then we get to play the Ramunap here and also get rid of their loam. Nice. That's huge. Okay. Huh. They won't get a creature, which is nice. So we get to play a land. 3, 4, 5, 6. We get to get Questing Beast here. Okay. Tick down. They kind of have to tick up here. I guess then they lose. Yeah, kind of. Wow, okay. Carpets, choke, and parts. Teeg, Collector Ouphe, Thalia. Probably some number of Thoughtseize, to be fair. I don't mind the Plague. I don't mind the Containment Priest. Right. Here we go. Look, not the worst. Threats, removal lands. Yeah, there is some back and forth between Containment Priest and Green Suns, but if I can like kill a 1/1 Orcish Bowmaster or take out a reanimate target, I'm pretty happy. Play Strix. Yeah, I usually switch out the Teeg with the Containment Priest in this matchup. Also don't want to play the Fiend Artisan as just a 1/1 into a Orcish Bowmaster. So it's kind of a win-win here if the Ignoble Hierarch does resolve. Okay. Do you just want to make use of my mana here? The nice thing about Priest is as well is that I can just hold it up if I really need to. I'm happy here to tap out for Night. Yeah, mainly just like being able to be a 2/2 on a board of 1/1s, which does add up. Another Strix. Fiend. 2. Sure. Uro, interesting. This is definitely more mid-range than I thought. Did I bring in Plague Engineer? I think I did. Yeah. I assume they take the Sword or the Fiend Artisan here. The Endurance does deal with Loam, but I don't have double green. I should have thought more about what I sacrificed. Potentially just getting a Bayou over this Scrubland. Oh, maybe they have a Reanimate for the Fiend Artisan. But surely you go for Questing Beast. No, you don't go for Questing Beast because we can Karakas it. Hmm. Pretty tough, but I don't really want them having access to Fiend Artisan. This is fine. We can tuck it, which is nice, along with the loam. Probably happy just to get Cradle here. Hmm. Peatland. Draw? Yeah, Dryad Arbor is quite good here because it also turns on the Cradle. But other than Library, there's not... I think we should just go to the next one. I'm going to bring an Agent. I actually don't mind. What did we see? Yeah. Like, if we can see the Bowmasters, then obviously the Strixes aren't a concern. Okay. Pretty low on mana, but we get to go Savannah. Underground Sea is fine. Ooh. Scrubland into Second Mum. Okay. Much better than Orc. For a second I thought that might be Orcish Bowmasters. Well. Yeah, Plague would be tough. Thankfully, taking them off the blue mana here is pretty nice, because it looks like they don't have a follow-up land. I am happy to draw here. I don't want to throw both mums away. I do want to keep one up, just in case of Orcish Bowmasters. Now we get to attack for 2. We have protection. Bone Shards. Okay, that's fine. Come on, Jack. Come on. They did have Deed in the deck, so thankfully now with Thalia they're off Deed as well from being a good out here. Now we also just have 3 a turn. Choke even as a one-of in the past like 15, 17 games has been really impressive. I guess Plague Engineer here is annoying, but not the worst. Oh, Grief is fine. I think in response we just path it. Just so they can't reanimate it? Oh, there's an Uro. I didn't see that. Plague. Guess we might as well. Oh, they are at 3, of course. Okay. Nice. All right. Maybe maybe we can finish on a high and get there. Nice. This Friday, I'm off to Canada, 2 weeks, so I will not be online. If you do want to get more content, you can find it, of course, on my YouTube channel, which I will have some content loading up over the next 3 weeks, so it'll be up in different increments. But, yeah. Will be cool to see what happens over the next few challenges, if Mind's Desire gets in there or not. I know Cyrus had a few points about it, and a few screenshots of situations where Mind's Desire would have won the game, where other finishers wouldn't, especially around Orcish Bowmasters. Pretty great hand. Hmm. Savannah into Ignobled, into Land, into Library. Ponder chose not to shuffle. Hey Cube Club, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Mr. PBH. I'm glad. I'm very glad. I hope you're safe. And I'm glad you're enjoying the content. All right. Nice. This is probably going to be a bit of a grindy game. This looks to be a blue-white shell of a control deck. So like Narset or Teferi here is pretty brutal, but it looks like it's just going to be Prismatic Ending on the Sylvan Library. Maybe even missing a land drop here. No. But that is a good Wasteland target. Do we find a 2-drop? No. I'm probably happier here to Wasteland them. I reckon that's a sign of weakness. Could be Cephalid. It could be Cephalid. I haven't seen a red splash Cephalid before, but I don't think that was playing the Lorien. But Cephalid's actually a pretty nice yeah, blind name as well without seeing that last bit. Yeah, Jeskai with 4th Eralingus could definitely be the case. So hopefully these swords don't rot. Hopefully they are playing something like a Mentor or just something old school that I can hit. At least they can't play Minsc and Boo. That's always a nice win. But honestly, 4th here with this kind of hand might just take the concession. Yeah. Like, I guess we could hold up like Dryad Arbor, swords these two, and try to take the Monarch. That's gonna be tough. Okay. I guess this isn't too bad, because now we get to hold up Dryad Arbor as well. We have swords for the blocker, so they have to have double removal, but currently only have 1 planes. Please go after Thalia. That's okay. Oh! Winner, winner! Chicken dinner! Oof. Come on now. Something's up. Oh, that's it? Okay. Good old Dryad Arbor. You do love to see it. Hey Eli, what are your thoughts on Food Chain Goblins? What does it do for goblins? Does it make a certain matchup better? Is it just for people who enjoy a combo deck and also playing goblins? Is there like a metagame where Food Chain Goblins is better than Goblins? Sanctuary. Another 4th. In that case, I'm pretty happy to hit this. Okay. First non-blue decks. That's very true. They make 4 here, right? It's pretty crazy. I wonder if they keep 1 back. Just so we don't take back the Monarch. It's pretty interesting. They're actually just going to attack with all of them. Just for mana considerations, I'm just going to Swords 1 here. And then probably just Questing Beast back next turn. If we don't draw land, we can just take it as well. I'm tapping like this just in case they have blue card Force. Oh my gosh, it is blue card Force. Yikes. All right. I really hope they keep 1 back this turn because Questing Beast just gets over it, which is really nice. They keep 2 back, interesting. I guess they want to take the Monarch and then try to keep it, but... Don't force again, come on. Ugh. Tough. Carpers and chokes. Don't mind surgical in this matchup particular. We can go down on Collector Ouphe. Yeah, I think Wasteland there was... I was definitely thinking about putting a draw step stop on, and I should have. That's just on me. Ramunap. Library's still fine. Teeg's good. Thoughtseize is good. Maybe the surgicals are overkill. Maybe one sword. Okay. A little bit awkward with Dryad Arbor, but we get to go Savannah into Carpet, into Wasteland, into Thalia. Hopefully they use something on the carpet so we can just untap and slam Thalia. Yeah. Definitely a fair few misplays tonight. Wow, they forced it. Okay. I really want to Wasteland them, but I feel like the Wasteland's better for us. Like this time I'm just playing Dryad Arbor. Yeah, I think just because I want to try to get this choke down. If I can make them tap out, I'd be pretty happy. It's a really weird standoff. All right. Yeah, don't mind hitting land drops here. Even if they get rid of Thalia, we have just like Fiend into Wasteland again. Could have also gone Noble to get Questing Beast online next turn for a 3-mana walker. Well, they just get a 3rd island. I guess the issue is if they have... Okay. That is annoying. Right, well, I guess we're just trading. I don't think we even have an out to the Blood Moon because the Force of Vigors. No Liberator. No kind of target for artifacts or enchantments. Yeah, it's literally drawing the forest. Which isn't exiled, thankfully, but the Dryad Arbor is. I guess Thalia I can cast. Yeah. I don't think we have an out to that, sadly. It's going to be me. I'm going to see who else is playing and send you guys over there, but a big thank you for coming in and watching. I think maybe... I did obviously that article recently before Midas I got unbanned about why I'm not playing like a Liberator effect in the deck, but could definitely see one. It is nice to have one and would be kind of cool to play around with. It looks like Gabe is playing, which is cool. So I will send you guys over there, but big thanks for the games. I'll be off for a few weeks and probably back in September. So enjoy your weeks ahead and I'll catch you